I can't seem to find any dirt on the mayor. He is one of the most likable and charismatic people I've come across. The only odd thing about him is how hell-bent he is on building this water treatment facility. Am I looking in the right place? Jason told me this went deep, so I started looking into the history of organized crime in New West. It's no mystery to anyone that the local mafia is quite prominent in our community. But I found one book from way back that was quite surprising. It suggests the mafia has been integrated into every aspect of society over generations. In government, various branches of civil services, workers' unions, all made possible through an unparalleled spree of payoffs. I wanted to speak to the author about his book, but apparently he went into early retirement shortly after he published it, and no one's heard from him since. I don't know how relevant this history is today, because organized crime has fallen off the map ever since the mayor stepped into office. So he must be doing something right. Is there a story in this? Chris?
I'll help you get your story. Just get Jeff off my back.
Jeff, does Chris have a phone?
No.
Okay, well, he gave me some material for my story. Old student newspapers from the mayor's prep school days. It looks like he was involved in some sort of scandal. If he's gonna give me this story and this kind of material, you've got to stop harassing him like this.
Why would... Okay. True, you're being rather audacious.
We finally got some hard-hitting news, and you want to do stories on Chris.
My next story on Chris is going to hit City Hall where it hurts. Okay, I understand where you're coming from, Drew. You see corruption, and you want to inspire the public to bring about change. But you're still doing that through instigating people's fear and anger. I used to share that whole doom and gloom perspective, but not since we found Chris. A leading example who will inspire change in a more productive way.
There is no way you really believe that.
And how can I just stop doing stories on Chris when there's so many facets to this fascinating man?
The only reason you're milking this story on Chris is because you think it's going to do something for our website. But we haven't had any more comments.
Okay, that's rather incongruous, Drew. Our quality programming has probably just left our viewers speechless.
I'm sure they're speechless from our... I see you have the goal in your sights. Wow. I get it now. You think Chris is your way to fame, and by doing stories on him, you're somehow gonna win over Laura. I knew you won over her.
Yeah? Well, I might as well be now that you're after her. I know you went over to her place.
It's not like that. We were just talking, I was confiding in her about some problems that I was having, and we're just friends.
Really?
We were just hanging out. Like two girlfriends.
Two girlfriends? What, do you go over there and paint each other's nails?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Exchange recipes and hair products?
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Do you meet up so you can synchronize your menstrual cycles?
I'm trying to help you, okay? I can help you win Laura over, but you've first got to stop being a dick to her. Secondly, stop using the show to your own insidious ends.
Insidious? How did I miss that? Insert, inset, inshore, inside, insider. Now, if there was only a word that could best describe my love for expropriated sandwiches, down you go.
Stop trying to use the show to impress Laura.
I'm not. Drew, we need to milk Chris for all he's worth. Before the mainstream media does.
Well, you're losing touch, okay? Check your ethics.
Hey, the audience happens to think Chris is newsworthy, so who are you to tell them otherwise, huh? You know what? We'll have more comments still. And when we do, they'll tell us exactly who the real journalist is. You audacious son of a bitch!